Yesterday, where we have stopped yesterday actually. Okay, alright. Yesterday we have discussed about the SQL and the SQL languages. We have five types of languages here in the SQL: data definition language, data manipulation language, data retrieval language, and transaction control language, data control language. All these languages will be helpful in the to build the query. This is what the definition of the languages, exact definition of the languages. So here we have different types of DDL and DML commands here. So structures, this can be called as the structures, and the data manipulation can be called as the data. Why? Because I already informed you that to prepare a table, so we are using the data definition language for making the structure, even for the structure, to create the table and making alter to this table and renaming to this table name and truncating this table name and dropping this table name. So this DML operation will helpful to create the structure of the table. And the same way data manipulation language. So here, after completing the structure of the table, we are ready to insert the data into this table. So in that purpose we are using the data manipulation language. So this data manipulation language is helpful to create the data, that is like inserting the data, and to the inserted data we are updating the data. If in case we are changing the city, and we are updating to that city column, this is called update, and we are deleting the data and we are merging the data. So this DML operation is helpful to create the inside of the structure. That means create, we are working upon the data only. This DDL operation will work on the structure of the table, and this DRL language means DRL means select statements. So these two DDL and DML commands can be seen with the help of this select statement only. So these three we have seen yesterday, and also we have seen some of the commit, rollback, and save point. And already I have discussed that. I inform you that commit is nothing but if in case for in a file system we are going to the files and we are saving this one. In the same way, we are in the SQL, we are making whatever the queries we are making, and we need to do commit to this. That means save means we need to do commit. This commit is nothing but save. And rollback, rollback in the sense whatever, if in case we need to delete this, we have deleted in the table we have deleted this rows means, and again I need to get that retrieve that data means, we are doing the undo means we are retrieving the data back again. Retrieving means we are displaying the data. Retrieving in the sense displaying. So we are making the rollback. Rollback in the sense is nothing but undo. So this save point is nothing but in every transactions we are making some of the bookmarks like as a save point. This is called as a save point bookmark. And the grant and revoke is only useful for this to the DBS only. DBS means data administrators. Data administrators are different and the data developers are different. So data administration administrators works only to grant and revoke. That means grant means giving the permission to read and write and access everything to the user. What are the grants permissions are giving to the user? Yesterday we have discussed that the tables, on top of the tables we are making the views like that. So this DBS will give the grant permissions to us to look into the table, whatever the schemas we have created. Here we can see this one in the tables. This is the schema. You can see in the real-time work, this can be called as a schema, and also it is a schema. Upon to the schema there will be a folders, some of the folders in real-time work I'm saying. So on that folder we can see all the tables whatever required, if we expand that one means. So these are all the permissions can be provided by the DBS by giving the grant access to us. The revoke means it is not not giving the permissions to us. So whatever the grants we have given, they have given, and they will take back to us. This is called as a revoke. So we have understand these five types of languages, right? By using these five types of languages, we are creating the table structure query language. This is called as structure table data. By this, got it, guys? Guys, please respond. Okay. Okay. Today let's discuss. Okay, it's let's discuss today how to create the table, and here we can see these two languages today. For today we can let's create the tables, let's create the structure of the table, and let's insert the data, and let's creating the data onto it. In today's session, let's see these two DDL operation and DML operation, how to create and how to build the structure query table. Okay, let's see. First of all, first for example, this structure I have to create in Oracle. We have to, this is what we have follow. That means I am creating the table for today. See, DDL, the structure, the first thing we need to do is to create the table. The structure we need to create the, and to create the structure we need to create the table. So in Oracle, to create the table means we have some syntax. So I will forward that syntax as well. Let me show you. So this is the syntax. I think everyone has know some of the basic commands, right? So create table, table name. This is the syntax to create the table. Create table, table name, and we have open bracket and column 1 and data type, comma, column 2 data type, column 3 data type, so on, column n data type, and we are closing the brackets, and at last semicolon we need to provide. This is by using this syntax we are creating the new table here. So what type of a table we need to create? Let's create this the same exact table, by using the column names cust id, cust name, mobile, email, and DOB and city, and let's insert the data, this one. Okay, how can we create the table? Let's see now. So this is the, by using this syntax, let's create the table. Create table, table name. We are,
Sir, are you sharing screen? I am not able to see the screen.
sorry, you guys are not able to see my screen. Oh my god, so sorry, so sorry. I thought I am sharing the screen, right? Give me a second. Okay,
Yes, visible. Thank you, sir.
no problem. Thanks for reminding. I thought I am sharing the screen, so that's what. So what I told is, uh, for today I'm creating these two operations. I'm performing these two operations, DDL and AML. How can we create the structure of the table, and how can we insert the data onto that structure table? So let's see onto these two operations for today. So here we have the syntax for to create the table. So creating the table syntax is create table, table name we need to give, and open bracket, column 1 data type, column 2 data type, column 3 data type, so on. At the end we need to give comma, must and should. So for the last column we should not give the comma, and we should close the open bracket, and we need to give semicolon. So likewise I am creating the customers table now. Let's example, let's create we can create this um, table, the structure table. So how can we create the structure table? Let's, so Okay, how can we create the structure table? Let's see. Create table, and let me open the open bracket and custody number of 10 digit and comma. So why? Because why I have given the 10 digits means for the cust id I have taken this first column, and to the cust id I am giving this here maybe the 4 digits only. Maybe if the in future the company may expand and we have this 10,000 employees, 20,000 employees means that customer id digit may expand up to the 10 digits. So by onto this I'm giving the 10 digits number. So we should not give 2 digits, 3 digits. Why? Because if you give 2 digits means it only takes only the 10 value. Here we have the 4 digits. So because if we give 10 digits means if we have 4 digits, it will take. The less than it will take, but it greater than the given number means it will not take. So for the cust id, then data type should be the number type. So I given the customer id number, data type is number. So I'm giving the 10 digits, and the second column customer name. Customer name and the data type is varchar2. Okay, varchar2. What are the advantages of the varchar2 means? So even though we are giving this 4000 characters here, so dynamically it will allocate the 100 characters only. So if you want to make the 4000 characters means it will not take the whole 4 characters. So each and every records, how many records we are giving means. So for example, if I am going to give here in the Arun name only the 5 characters it is there, but if we give it will we have given this 4000 characters here, it will not take all the 4000 space onto the database. It only automatically take the 5 digits number only. So this is the main advantages. If we give the varchar data type means, if we give 4000 bytes means and character type means, so if we have given the 5 digits also, it will take the 4000 space only. So this may take the more number of catches in the database. Here this is the small number, but in the real time means it will take much many records are there, and the millions of record there. So it will goes to the much wastage cache in memory. So to avoid that one, we need to take the varchar2 data type. So here after taking this 4000 or 100 also, 1000 also, so whatever the number digits we have provided, only it will take. It will not take the spacious cache files. Okay. And third column is mobile. What is the mobile data type here? You can see this one, number. It's like, what is the data type? It's like as a number data type for the mobile. Okay, number of 10 digits, right? So the next one, email. So you can keep it like an email. It's like varchar2. So what is the varchar2 advantage? I have just told, right? So even though we are going to make 4000 characters here, so dynamically it will allocate the memory space. That's the main advantage here. So even though we are going to make 4000 characters, it do not occupy the 4000 characters in the memory. So how many each and every records, how many characters I'm giving. For an example here, some 10 characters or 12 characters here, only 12 characters are allocating here, not 4000 characters. So but if you are going to make it like char instead of variable character, if you are going to make only char, it will allocate only 100 characters. Okay, it will reserve 100 characters. That's the difference of a char and varchar. Okay, and the next column is a date of birth, DOB. For date of birth, data type is date. It's like a date column. And city, city is like another column, and it's a varchar 2, 2 of 30. Let's take, I'm just defining it, so don't use comma after that, close it, semicolon. So always use semicolon for end of the statements. Keep anywhere in this particular statement, keep anywhere the cursor, the end of the or middle or the starting, so statement you can keep, and press the, hit the button, control enter, control enter. So already the name is already used by the existing, so I'm the same number should not be placed here in the tables. This is the error it is showing. So already I have the customer table name, so that's why the error is raised. So I'm here, I'm giving the new, so new, and I'm selecting this one, and see, let's see, table customer new is created. Okay, same statement is applicable for the Snowflake and any other databases. So after creating the table, let's describe the table. Okay, describe customer new. So let's see here, let's see here all the data types what we have mentioned here. See, customer ID number 10, customer name varchar to 100, mobile number it is taken as a number, and email varchar to 4000, DOB date, city varchar to 30. So for if in case in the real time we need to check whatever the data types they have provided earlier, developer means we need to check, means just we need to fill the command, hit the command like describe table name. So then we can see the all the table data type, data types, what are the data types given for the columns. So in this way we have created the structure of the table. And okay, okay, I just created, but I do not want this particular table, but I want to drop it. Yes, we can drop the table. So we can see this drop. So if we want to drop the table, we can drop the table. So if you are dropping the table, this entire table will be dropped. Okay, What is the syntax for the drop command? Drop table name, drop table name. So you can see this one, table customer name is dropped. So after that, need to let's check whether the table is inserted in the table database or not. Select star from customer underscore new. So if you hit control enter, means here we can see this one, the table or view does not exist. That means the table customer name has dropped from the database. So we cannot find the select statement by using the select statement, it's already dropped. So in this way we can drop the tables. So if the table list, what is the meaning of a table or view does not exist, means if it will first, it will check into the tables. So it is not present in the tables means, and then it will goes into the views, and in the views also if it is not present means, then it will display this message, table or view does not exist. This is the meaning for the table or view does not exist. Okay. So again let's insert the data and let's create the, so again I inserted this data. See, table customer new is created, and for the table, for the structure table, now there is no any, after selecting the select star from customer new, there the table structure has created, but the data is not present in that table. So what is the, how to fill the data in that structured table means, we there is a syntax called insert. Okay, so here the syntax for this inserting table means, let me see, this is the syntax for the insert table. Insert into table name, column 1, column 2, column 3, values, value 1, value 2, value 3. Okay, this is the like if you have 100 columns, we have to place 100 values. So if you do not want to pass any particular column, we have to pass it like a null value, right? So that's what. See, I'm going to insert some data into this table. So how can I insert the data into this table? So we can use in this syntax, by using this syntax, let's fill the data into the structured table. Okay, okay, here we have customer ID and the name and the date DOB. Okay, this structure is different, this structure is different. Yeah, custody, mobile number, DOB, city, email ID. Yes. See, insert into table name, customer underscore customer new, this table, insert into table name, customer ID, customer name, mobile number, not mobile number, mobile, and email. If the structure is different, then this cannot be inserted. Okay, so we need to check before while inserting this one. Customer ID, customer name, and the mobile, and email, DOB, city. See, and we have this the column names, and we are providing the values to that one. So we can give this 1000 the customer ID, and the customer name is Arun. Let's give this customer name like Arun. Okay, and the mobile number is this one, and the mobile number. Okay, mobile number and date of birth. So while giving the date column in Oracle, so here we need to give the mobile number, right? Okay, mobile number, email. Okay, somewhat I need to change after the the structure should be same before. So column customer name and the mobile I have given, mobile number, and email. What is the email? We need to place it here, comma, and DOB, date of birth. And after that, city. Okay, now it is okay, I think so. Insert into table name, cust id, the customer name, mobile, and the email, DOB, city. The columns are matching as same in the structure, and values we need to pass it. The values is 1000, Arun, name, customer name, and the mobile number, and email address, and date of birth. Date of birth we need to provide it in the same structure like this, 2 underscore date. We are giving the 8/4/2000. So why? Because we are providing like this means the structure also. In some cases we don't know, the database don't know whether it is a 8th month or 8th date. So some of them will think it is a August 4th, or some of them will think it is a April 8th. So that's why, to avoid that confusion, we are providing the MMDDYY, the structure in the same structure. Month there is August, and the date is 4th, and the year is 2000. So this, like this, to avoid this confusion, we are providing the structure as it. And after that we are giving the city. So likewise we are inserting the data into this table. Got it, guys? Is there any confusion? Guys, is there any confusion by for inserting the record into the table?
No, sir.
No, Imtiaz, right? Imtiaz, I think you have some of the some knowledge in the SQL, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, right. So are you able to understand that how I am going to insert this table? I'm directly taking this I already shown the syntax, and according to the syntax I'm inserting the record into the table. Insert into table name and the customer, giving the columns values, and inserting this one.
Okay, sir.
Okay, one row inserted, one row got inserted here. Like this, if you check means select star from customer means we can see this one, the structure table, we have the record also. In the same way, let's insert the other record as well here. Insert into this insert into the customer name, and we directly now see I am giving directly without any column names. We can directly give the values. So insert into the customer name table name, that means table name I am giving the values directly here. After the 1000 I am giving the 1001, and the second name is John, and mobile number I have inserted. After that I am giving the email address, and I am giving the DOB as well, and after that city. So once we hit the enter means missing the expression. So we can see this one, the comma, everything to date the Bangalore. See, we need to, while executing the statement, we need to check all this one. So even with by the comma also we can get this database will raise the error. So something is missing, a missing expression like this. So after that we need to check means one row got inserted. So here and here I think you got you observed right, Imtiaz. So here I didn't pass any column values, column names, and directly I passed the values here. Like this also we can insert the records into the table. So if we check here means two records are available in the table. Yeah, Samkit,
Yes, sir.
uh,
Yes, sir.
are you understanding what I'm telling, Samkit?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I just got switched off of my phone, so I joined.
yeah, that's what. I don't want to miss something else. So if you have any doubt means please raise. I will let you know.
Yes, sir.
So till now we have did the structure of the table, and I inserted the records into it. So
Okay.
in the first statement I have given the column names along with the column names, and we are given the passed the values. So in the second
Yes, sir. I'm
statement,
clear on the basics till now. Yeah,
okay, all
clear,
right,
clear, sir.
clear, right?
Yes.
Okay. See here in the DTL statement, this create table statement is auto commit. Here already it is informed that this this already create table statement is auto commit. So we don't need to save this one here. Whatever we are applying this DTL commands, it will be command and it will be updated into the database automatically. Not updating, it will be saved, it will be commit. So whatever I have inserted after that, the records into the files, records into this table, this we need to be commit. Why? Because you can see in the DML operation it is user commit. So that what it is, what does it means? We need to give commit, and we need to provide the commit to this database that we are saving this record like this. So without providing this commit statement, once we do the rollback means it will not commit the rollback. That means it will not save the files into this table. See, one row is rollback. So if you check means I have rolled back the system, this all records has erased, so it is not committed. So if we executed some DDL statements, or then we cannot roll back. What I mean to see is, if we inserted, updated, delete, merge in the table, in this created structure table, we need to make the user commit. So once I did the rollback, all the records has erased. So after that, so let's insert the files again into this structure table. See, two rows are in updated, and let's check this table. We have two records, and I am doing commit. So it's got committed. So after that commit, I am rollbacking this one. Again, a rollback has completed, and I'm checking this one. See if you find the difference means. So now I committed. You can see here the two records are available. So after that, I am doing rollback also. It is present. Okay, this is the user commit. What I means. So once doing the commit also, if you do rollback, it will not be rolled back. So why? Because the way of committing, after committing it, we cannot delete the record from this table. Okay, this record I want to update this mobile number, update this mobile number. Okay, if already is there in the table means, then we need to go for the update statement for the previous records, to alter the previous records. What is the syntax for the update statement? See, update table name, set whatever I am going to update this column name equal to, I need to update this one, like this. This is the update statement. So see here, the update table name is customer new, and set mobile number, not mobile number, mobile, and I am changing this John mobile number and updating this one. Not changing, I am updating this mobile John mobile number. So I am providing 787878 like this, where customer ID equal to 1001. See, if we don't provide this where clause means, so it will automatically, for the customer table, for the whole customer table, customer new table, it will update wherever the mobile column is there, it will update all the columns. So if you don't provide it the where clause means, so it will update all the records. So we, for specifically this John phone number I need to update means, I need to mention this where customer ID equal to 1001, or else where customer name equal to John, whatever it may be, identify. So I need to provide the specific record name. So once I given, if I execute means one row got updated. So before it was 999, and now let's check this one, the customer name. See, it got updated. So customer name for the John, it is 787878 is updated. So this particular where class we have to use this one here. Okay guys, so always we have to use where class while updating the update statement. So if I am using Chennai, yes, it will identify all the records whatever the Chennai is available here. Okay, so if you provide, if you give in the where class statement, if you provide the city name where city equal to Chennai means, whatever in the records, whatever in the tables who are have the Chennai city, it will take and update all the Chennai employees only. So to avoid that confusion, we are giving the special customer ID. Customer ID for each customer having the different customer ID, custom IDs. So specifically, we can change that John, only the John mobile number by giving this customer ID. While updating, please be careful in the real time also. And now here we have seen this one, insert update, and in the same way and we need to do commit to this one. Why? Because for the DML operation we have used the update. For the DML operation we have to do the user commit. Once it is not committed, if we do the rollback, means it will replace the older mobile only. So for every DML operation we have to do commit for every time. So here we have the commit, and I am taking it semicolon, enter. It is got committed. Now this has saved. Whatever I updated, it is got saved. So for example, in this particular table, if I want to add any column, extra column here in this table, what is the command we need to going to add here? Altering the table. This means we are altering the table. So in the to add it, it's altering the structure, right? So we are doing the alter structure. I am adding one more column here, so called country. Okay, yes, I'm going to add one more column. So just I'm adding the column country. So what is the syntax for this one? Alter table, table name. What is the table name? Customer name. And for this, add, I'm adding the country column. And this, what is the column name? Data type we need to provide, it's a varchar2. I'm giving this 50 digits. So I'm entering the hitting the enter table. So table column customer new is altered. Now if we check, means see customer, see select star from customer name means, so here we added the one more column like country, and here we didn't specify any records. So in the database, if you see here, whatever the null values are present, null means no values are present, no records, recorded value is present, means it can be shown as a null. Okay, and and I'm updating once it is got updated, and this table got altered by a new specific column name called as country. I'm going to add the record like this customer, like country name. These two customers are from the India, and I am adding this record into this table. How can we add this one? What is the syntax for this one? Update, update table name. We need to update to this column, this table. So what is the update statement? We have seen this one, update table name, set country column name, country equal to India, See, if you don't specify the where clause in the update statement, means it will only take the, it will take the whole table name, whole table. It will update all the table the for the column called country. So now if you hit enter means, so two rows got updated automatically. So if you update, if you put here the where clause only for the customer ID 1001, means it only takes for the 1001. So we have not specified the where clause like a customer ID equal to 1001. So it is executed for the whole table. So if you check here means, it is updated in the two records automatically, India for the all the Arun and both the two records, Arun and John, automatically. Okay, like this. So how can we see this delete? So whatever we have seen here, inserted the record, and we first of all we created the structure of the table, and we created this one, and we altered the table like we added the country column, and after that I have inserted the records, and I have updated the record to that one. And now let's check this, the delete, how to delete the records in a table. Let's check this one. So what is the delete syntax for the deleting the operation? So delete from table name where some this particular record I need to delete. So if I don't provide this where clause, means it will be delete all the records in the for the customer new table. So I am deleting this specific John record only. So I am putting the where cast underscore id equal to 1001. So once it is done, one row got deleted. So if we check this one means, if we check select star from customer new, if we check this one, only one record is available. Why? Because we have deleted the record. In the same way we can delete the records any other any files, many files, whatever the unknown records we don't required in the table, means we can delete it here like this. So in the see here, if you observe, that means if I here I have defined one record. So if I don't record, if I don't specify this one record, means it will delete all the records here. See, if you execute means the balance one record also got deleted. So if you check here means select start from, no records are available. So we need to specify the, we need to define the which record we are going to record this one. Okay, so after that I am roll back in this one. So if you roll back means it got roll back here. And let's check the select table, two tables are got, two records are got replace again, come back. Why? Because I already mentioned that. So once upon we are doing the DML operations, the user need to be committed manually. So here the delete operations we have performed earlier, delete operation where it is in the, it is in the DML operation. So after making the deleting the records, we have not committed the records. That means it temporarily it got deleted, but it has stored in, it is stored in the cache files. That cache files also need to be deleted clearly, means so we need to do commit. So here the commit we have not done, and after that I make the rollback. So from the cache file system it has come back, it has a rollback to the records. Likewise these two records are rolled back again. So if you don't want to roll back the two records, means what we need to do, commit again. If you do commit means these two records will not be rolled back from the cache. This cache system in the cache folder also will got cleared. So likewise these operations can be done. So what is the meaning of a truncate? So what is truncate? Truncate means, so can anyone tell what is truncate? Imtiaz, you know what is truncate? Okay, I think you are not your signal is not clear. So anyways I will tell you. So what is truncate means, for the structure will be present here and the data will be cleared in the table. The table of the structure will be present and the records, all the records whatever present in the table will be cleared. This is called truncate. So how can we do this one? What is the syntax for the truncate? Means truncate table name, truncate table name. So once I got executed this one means the table customer name is truncated. So after making the truncate, can I make the, see if you check here means, so no data has available. So what I mentioned is no data is available in this structure. The structure will be present but the data, all the data will be erased. This is called truncate. So after making the truncate, can I roll back to get my two records back into the table? No, we cannot make it. Why? Because I already mentioned this truncate operation is, it is in the DDL command, DDL language. So here it is mentioned that auto commit. We don't need to do, we don't want, we should not, we cannot do commit. And that means either we have not done the commit also, it get automatically updated as a commit. These operations will not save in the cache folder, so we cannot get the rollback once again. The commit operations will not execute. Now the rollback operation will not be done here. So once we roll back also, after selecting the select star from the customer new, and the two records has not come back again. Why? Because it is not saved in the temporary cache file system. So I am inserting the two records again, and the two records again, and I have seen the select star from customer new. The John. वही कस्टमर न्यू वायलेशन the John to data here. Not enough values. What is this means? Okay, let's check this one. Start from, select start from, only one record is available here. So if I want to put the other record means here instead of Arun, let's say J1, it's in John. One record inserted, and over here we can see means, so two records are present, Arun and John. Okay, Imtiaz, do you understand what are the two operations here, DDL and DML operation? and this merge statement can be seen in the future classes. Why? Because this merge statement, if you want to learn this merge statement, the some of the queries you need to be well prepared before executing this merge statement. So apart from merge statement, we have cleared all this, the DDL and DML operations. And yeah, drop, I have not seen this one, the drop means the table will not be available. Drop, what is the structure syntax for this table? Drop table, table name. Drop table, table name. See, after dropping it, the the table will not be available in the database. See, if it's check here, table customer is dropped, so and it is a auto commit TDL comments. So if we check the select star from customer new means it, the table RV does not exist. Okay, so this concept is vary from project to projects, but creating the table and altering the table and renaming, truncating, or deleting, inserting, so DDL DML operations are similar in every databases. Okay guys. Okay, yes, today we have seen this the DDL and DML operations clearly. So please go through this recording session for the DDL and DML commands. So tomorrow we'll see some single row functions. Single row functions are very important. So after seeing the constraints, we'll see the single row functions. Constraints and single row functions, it is very important for all the ETL jobs and every jobs. It is very important. Let's see tomorrow single row functions and the constraints. Okay, Imtiaz, let's okay, let's end our session for today here. Okay, thank you, Imtiaz.